The album's called Tough Guys Don't Dance, which is like a film noir kind of title, you know, and it's really a play on the traditional image in drum and bass of the bad boys standing around at the back of the club not dancing, you know, and they're just kind of nodding their heads. So I wanted to kind of call them out, make fun of them a bit, you know, because I make the music to be danced to, not to be stood around to, you know. I basically made the album over a year period, but a number of the tracks are actually ones that I've been working on or off for about 10 years. Some of the samples used are the very first things I ever sampled, and it's taken me all this time to find the right tracks to use them in. So it was quite a lot of satisfaction in getting those tracks finished and being able to put them on the album. There is no really typical week for High Contrast, you know, because most of this year I've just been at home working on the album and not DJing so much, but now the album's finished, I've started DJing again more, and so it's kind of non-stop running around in London, St. Petersburg, back to London, and over to Germany, and so on and so forth. If I'm just at home, then usually, yeah, I'm just on the computer all the time or watching DVDs. I don't really like to go out much because going out DJing kind of wears me out. You know, I enjoy them both, DJing and production, but I think if I had to choose, I would just choose production because that is the genesis of the music. You know, without the production, you can't do the DJing. Well, I started off just wanting to make films really since I was a kid and made shorts when I was about 11 years old and entered them in film festivals and things like that in Britain. But then I kind of lost interest in film and got into drum and bass and sampling, and I just took over completely for a number of years. Then after a while I started to think about film again, and so it was nice to be able to shoot music videos for my own tracks and get them out there on MTV and things like that. Just trying to get back into filmmaking a bit. And yeah, they seem to have been well received, but I don't know if they work well as music videos because I don't usually like music videos. I like films, so they're more like little films. But hopefully I can make big films at some point. Yeah, at the moment there is like a battle between the formats in drum and bass. So there's the vinyl, the CD, and the MP3. Personally, I just really like playing the vinyl. I find it more intuitive and sounds better. And it just works well. So I don't see why you really need to change it. But you know, if people prefer playing on laptops or CDs, then you know that's fine. It's up to them. But I think it's silly if you're trying to make your living selling records, if you're not playing records. When people come to see you, they're not going to want to buy vinyl if they see you playing on a laptop or CD. So I think just from a basic marketing standpoint, if you're trying to make a living from vinyl, you should be playing vinyl. But you know, I'm not totally opposed to technology or progress. I just think at the moment, the laptops and CDs, they do not improve upon vinyl as far as I'm concerned. So I guess in the future there will be a huge shift to some other format, but I don't think that is in place yet. I'm more than happy to play vinyl, but when I've tried playing a set on CDs or on laptop, I don't enjoy it much at all. I much prefer playing vinyl. Well, now the album is out, and doing the DJing, promoting that through various tours. That'll take me into next year, and then hopefully I'll have my script finished, so I can try and pursue filmmaking for a while, see where that takes me. But you know, I think I'll always keep my hand in with drum and bass because you know I love making the tunes, and it's a good creative outlet because you don't have to rely on anyone else. You know, if making film is such a huge project involving many people, whereas I can just make music on my own whenever I want. So that it allows me to just have that creativity outburst, you know.